I'm Bellingham Mayor Seth Fleetwood. Earth Day falls during National Library Week this year, so I thought we could celebrate these two occasions by sharing a story. Earth Day is celebrated every year on the 22nd of April. It is a day when millions of people around the world honor our Earth and think about how we can treat nature. Usually people gather on this day to pick up litter, plant trees, or do other projects to protect the environment and help make our world a happier, healthier place to live. National Library Week is a time each year when we celebrate how important libraries are to us all. Libraries help make sure everyone has access to information, education, and opportunities, no matter who you are, what you look like, where you live, or how much money you have. Just like Earth Day, people usually gather to celebrate National Library Week. It is also a time to honor workers who make our libraries warm, wonderful centers for reading, learning, and connecting. This year, instead of gathering, we are celebrating by video. I'm going to read the story, Thank You, Earth, by April Pulley Sayre. I'd like to begin by acknowledging that we are here today on the ancestral homelands of the Coast Salish peoples, who have lived in this region since time immemorial. This gives us the great obligation and opportunity to learn how to care for our surrounding areas and all of the natural and human resources we require to live. I express my deepest respect and gratitude for our Indigenous neighbors, the Lummi Nation and Nooksack tribe, for their enduring care and protection of our shared lands and waterways. And now I'd like to read a story. Thank You, Earth, a love letter to our planet. Dear Earth, thank you for water and those that float, for slippery seaweed and stone. Thank you for mountains and minerals that strengthen bills and bone. Thank you for air, even fishy whale breath. Thank you for colors and coastlines and beach. Thank you for tiny and towering, for trees and vines that reach. Thank you for curves and prickles and parallels, for patterns, all shapes that repeat. Thank you for leaves and stems and buds, for plant parts we can eat. Thank you for sounds and storms and seasons, for struggles and pale in-betweens. Thank you for rays and radials and overlapping greens. Thank you for jumbles, ingredients for soil, and bright new growth in spring. Thank you for those that crawl, yes, all, even for those that sting. Thank you for sunsets, for sky room for birds, for edges eyes can roam. Thank you for beginnings, for endings, for lifetimes. Thank you for being our home. And that is the end of the story. Thank you, Earth. And thank you for celebrating Earth Day and National Library Week with me.